This election was rigged electronically and our lawyers are studying it critically, Governor Ortom says. As we all know, Ortom is the executive governor of Benue State and has made this statement online. His statement was shared by Sun Paper. Ortom made it clear to Nigerians that this election was completely rigged and we haven't seen the end of this election. Ortom made the statement in Maiduguri while commissioning roads constructed in the capital city of Benue. According to him, he said that the presidential election that was held on February 25th, 2023 was rigged electronically and scientifically, and that their lawyers are scrutinizing and studying it critically. He made a statement saying, "I'm very high in my spirits. You have not seen the end of the election. This election was rigged electronically and scientifically, and our lawyers are studying it critically." Despite how the presidential election was conducted, and now it is over, the INEC chairman declared Tinubu as the president-elect. Ortom hasn't accepted that result because he believes the election was rigged electronically. Guys, this is happening. As we all know, Governor Ortom of Benue is one of the elections were approaching at that very moment, and they were not in support of Atiku Abubakar, the party's flag bearer. They were not in support of him. Meanwhile, they had their respective, preferred presidential candidates, each and every one of them. Like the likes of Nyesom Wike, that refused to tell Nigeria and Nigerians his preferred choice of a presidential candidate at that time. So many interviews, after so many interviews and questions were raised, Nyesom Wike insisted that he's not going to publicly disclose his preferred presidential candidate and who is going to endorse, because we all know that it wasn't Atiku. So who would it be? We were thinking, okay, would it be Peter Obi or would it be Tinubu? And then we saw the governor of Benue, Samuel Ortom, who publicly endorsed Peter Obi, the presidential candidate of the Labour Party. He endorsed him as his preferred presidential candidate and all, until when Wike started playing, signs of anti-party activities, and then quickly ran to court that the court would grant him an order so that the PDP would not suspend him. And that was when, the fight between the PDP and the APC and all started. And Governor Samuel Ortom, the governor of Benue State, really contested in the senatorial position in this election that, the February 20. To an APC candidate in the state. I think he was running for the senatorial position in Benue Northwest. That was what he was running for. But then the APC, took this position and the APC won while he lost. And now he has been stating that this election was rigged. In fact, it was highly rigged. So Nigerians are looking from his point of view. Why is he saying that this election was rigged electronically? Is it that because he failed, the senatorial race? Is it that he failed he lost his senatorial bid to the APC? Was that why he is stating that this election was rigged? Or is it because his preferred presidential candidate, the person of Peter Obi, whom he had endorsed before the election? Is it because Peter Obi did not win? So what are his reasons, and why did he say that these elections was rigged electronically? And their lawyers are studying it critically, because most Nigerians have alleged that most politicians who have been coming out in one way or the other ever since the elections was conducted and INEC declared the results, those who have been stating that these elections was rigged, we have to look at why they are stating all this, because most of them speak from their personal interest and not because the people are really complaining that these elections are rigged. And so many Nigerians have alleged that, look at Governor Ortom, that serves you right, because you were there gallivanting with Nyesom Wike, you were dancing with Nyesom Wike up and down. Now that you have lost your senatorial bid to the APC, you are crying foul. So why are you crying now that the elections was rigged electronically? Even if you cry from now till tomorrow, there's nothing you can do. So don't try to pinpoint fingers when you know that the deed has been done, the die had been cast. There's nothing you can do. And Nyesom Wike, your fellow aggrieved G5 governors, was among those that made sure that all this happened. So why are you crying foul now? These are reactions from Nigerians. While some have, completely agreed to what Governor Nyesom Wike have stated, that in fact, this election is one of the worst elections ever in the history of Nigeria. That in fact, this election, it gets as it be. Nigerians never see this kind of election for a very long time. And most foreign bodies even commented to this particular issue, stating that these elections, the results were manipulated and all. So it is not only Governor Ortom that is making this statement. So many foreign bodies have been stating that these elections was rigged and all. But my wonderful people, what are your thoughts concerning this issue? Because from the angle we are looking at Governor Ortom, from where Nigerians are looking at him, it seems that he's just crying foul because he lost his senatorial bid to the APC in his state. Or do you really think that he's saying this because, yes, he truly acknowledges the fact that this election was rigged electronically? So guys, kindly share your thoughts concerning this in the comment section down below. Thank you. Bye for now.